Simone went live. Please get out of my chair right now. Give thanks.
Mommy.
Yes.
That's my bed.
Greetings. Cairo came over here and pressed the button. I had everything set up for me while I went and grabbed the cards for today. And he came and hopped in the chair and started. Give thanks. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Y'all, so today we're not gonna do any type of meditation. I just got on here to show up versus not showing up, because before I begin, let me cleanse the energy. Get over here so I can help you. I'm going to use my sound bowl today to cleanse the energy. The 4 taps that you're on the sound bowl will represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of water, fire, air, and earth. Can you turn it down? You can get out. Go somewhere else. Shay. So y'all, basically today I have been in the space of kind of like reflection. Can you turn it down? Turn this off. Get off of it. Cairo, get off the tablet. I'm trying to keep my thoughts before I lose them. He said, can we meditate? Do you meditate on your own, or do you only meditate with me? Can you get out if that's what you're going to be doing? Don't unplug the lamp. The light. Fix it. Hurry up. Give thanks. Can't get out. Let me center myself, y'all. I don't want to hear that.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start a journal prompt and then go from there. So the journal prompt for today is, how do you know when it's time to relinquish control? And this came to me today as I pondered and reflected, because I've been up since like 8 o'clock this morning, sitting outside, just being one with nature, seeking guidance, seeking answers. And it's in regards to like this house situation. So I think I shared with y'all that I was like, okay, well, if I gotta leave, I'm gonna leave like on my terms. I'm gonna sell it, at least be able to walk away with something versus me feeling like something is being taken away from me. And I've had a challenge with being able to sell this shit. So just even getting a payoff from the bank. I got one payoff. First of all, I requested a payoff at the end of May. I didn't get the payoff statement until like June the 16th, but then it expired on June the 23rd. And that was the one that I got from the actual mortgage company. And then I also received a different fucking payoff statement from their lawyer. And I got that was dated the 15th, and it still expired on the 23rd. So I'm just like, y'all playing games. The amounts on both of the payoff statements were two different amounts, and I'm not talking about a couple of dollars or some cents off or some numbers were inverted. No, like thousands and thousands of dollars different. The one that I got from the lawyer got a cheaper fee for them than the lawyer fee that's on the one I got from the mortgage company. So I'm like, I'm not sure which one y'all working, but I don't know. This point, I don't know what else to do, what's going on, how I should be moving. And that's why I was like, that's what led me into what I want everybody to reflect on today. How do you know when it is time to relinquish control? Because literally, before this even started, the last time I paid my mortgage was June the 1st, 2022. Yes, and I'm still in this bitch. But I anticipated me like falling behind or whatever, so I applied for the little grant that apparently came to Georgia to help people who were like behind due to COVID and all this other stuff, and I didn't get approved for that. And then I sought assistance elsewhere. I was like, and this is just me pondering and reflecting on everything that I have tried to align with to resolve the issue. So I was like, of course now I'm like, I can't see myself applying to a job and working a 9 to 5. But when I was getting unemployment, I told y'all, like, you are obligated to submit job applications and proof of it. So I applied for a job for 90 days straight, and I can't make nobody hire me. So it's just all these different things that I've tried to do to at least align with an income, or try the consumer rights way, tried fucking selling it, and nothing is going my way. So what Spirit came to me today and said, there's somebody out there that has done all that they can do, and God wants you to know that it is already done. It is already worked out. I ain't tell you to do nothing. I just told you to sit still, but you wanted to still move the way you wanted to move, and it still hasn't worked out. You've put energy towards so many things, but continue putting that energy in me, because throughout all of this, getting on here basically every day, meditating, doing the breath work, just staying centered, because I know that all things are working for my good. And that's the other, it's kind of confusing part in it, because it's like, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I know that it's going to be for my best. Like, I'm not afraid, I'm not fearful, I'm not even anxious about what's to come. It's just not knowing is what's kind of like causing me to question things. Like I don't know what's going to be next. But yeah, just like, damn, I've spoken to lawyers who have both been on their own thing. Like, somebody was like, you need to file for bankruptcy. Somebody else was like, oh yeah, you need to sell, but if you sell, your credit score is so low, you ain't gonna be able to do this, and ain't nobody gonna rent to you, you ain't gonna be able to buy nothing. It's just, God is just like, you going to everybody but me in regards to solving this. Trying to resolve this issue, but all I need you to do is have faith in me, which brings me to the message of the day. You have to have faith to have courage, and you have to have courage to let go. There's a lot of people out here saying, I'm faithful, I'm trusting in God, but that is not what they're vibrating in. That's not what they are projecting subconsciously, because they say they had a faith and they believing in God, and yet they aren't aligning with this abundance, because they still question, how this bill gonna get paid, how I'm gonna make ends meet, how I'm gonna eat. And having what I have realized these past couple of days of reflection is really being present to be able to release, because I don't know what's coming next, but how I just said, I'm not anxious about what's coming next, and that is something new for me, because I've always been on autopilot, always on go. I've always had, the next step, and right now it's just, the step is to sit still and accepting that is releasing. Like, I feel so light. I'm talking about, y'all, I've reached out to different organizations that supposedly help single moms, or help people who may be coming across homelessness, because I want to say combating homelessness, but somebody was said, I reached out to somebody that was like, we don't help with foreclosure, we only help people who are on the verge of homelessness. And in my mind, I'm like, to me that's the same thing, but it's just like, that wasn't for me. What else have I done? Oh, then in the midst of this, finding out how all these fucking random signatures from hella people that were not at the closing table or on my closing document. So it's just the way that this has happened and the way that it is happening. I know it's some type of good in it. So sitting in, trying to, at this point I can't even figure it out, because I know I ain't gonna probably get the enlightenment to it or the answer to why it's happening the way it's happening until years down the line or later on. But I know what I'm experiencing and enduring is for me to be able to inspire somebody else, encourage somebody else, give hope to somebody else. So yeah, when do you know that it is time for you to relinquish control? Because for me, I've deduced when I've done all I could do. I've applied for jobs. I've applied for the grants that were supposed to help. I've asked people, different organizations, and it's just, okay, what is the lesson within this season? So being in the midst of it and still having the faith and the courage to encourage shows me that God is on my side, that all things are working for my good, because I told y'all yesterday how graceful it has been in this season, and I'm very appreciative and grateful for that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a couple of cards. I got so moved that I wasn't gonna pull. I got a new oracle deck today, and I wasn't gonna pull from it until we started on the throat chakra next week. But then I was like, nah, let me just go and see what's gonna come out. So whatever you are experiencing, growing through, journeying through, and you feel like you've done all you can do, release it. Release it and give it to the divine, and just live in this present moment. What can I do today, right now, to get me through today? Because tomorrow ain't even promised. So imagine being stressed out about Friday and you don't even make it to Friday. Damn. It says, inner temple devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. And it's so crazy because throughout this season, all I've been able to do is pour into myself. I started meditating in January. I wasn't meditating before that. I started doing this breath work. I was introduced to breath work last year when I was in the Sacred Woman program, but I wasn't intentionally waking up. Even if we don't do it every day, we're doing it weekly. So that's more than you was doing it last year. Really putting in the work spiritually. I need to cleanse these cards, y'all. But I got the Signs of Times Oracle. I told y'all, let me know what type of oracles, if y'all want me to try and find. If y'all want to donate to me. I get on here telling y'all I ain't working. Let me cleanse these cards with some sage. Oh, I did also cleanse these with some sunshine earlier today. So they have been pre-shuffled, in case you were worried. Spirits. Here. Wow, we got heart love. Wow, and this just came up. Tune into your heart. Give thanks. Y'all, so this is the first time. Let's see what this say. Heart, love, and we are in the heart, working on the heart chakra. Hearts are a universal symbol of love, and the heart balloon is a representation of this high vibrational energy floating up, up, up. This is that feeling of being so filled with love that you float away into your own little world. This card can signify that love is entering your life, or you are in a current state of bliss. You're floating on cloud 9, and it's a beautiful thing. The reds and pinks also introduce elements of romance, passion, and flirtation. Although it often represents romantic love, a heart can symbolize platonic and familial relationships becoming stronger too. And don't forget about self-love. It can also be heightened at this time. The beautiful thing about this card is the freeing feeling that comes with being open to love and allowing it to guide you upward. Additional messages include a new love interest, mutual attraction, relationship bliss, incorporate more romance in your life, be open to love, and know that you are loved. And it's so crazy because as soon as I started reading this, I immediately thought about self-love. The reason why I am so strong-willed within this season, because I can easily, well, I don't even know if McDonald's will hire me. They might be on some, you are too experienced for this position. Y'all know they turn away people because they be like, you have too much experience. So not only can you have not enough, but they won't hire your ass because you have too much. It's like, what the fuck? I can easily go and apply for a job that I feel that respectfully is beneath me, just to be like, oh, let me try and make ends meet, let me try and pay these folks. But right now in this season and moving forward, period, I have so much love for myself that I can't settle. I won't settle. I refuse to settle. So when I set a standard, I have a boundary in place, really standing on the intention behind it, so my morals and my principles will align with what I'm trying to manifest or align with. So yes, definitely being in this season of self-love, even though I am still trying to manifest and align with my divine counterpart. So it's both for me. It's both for me. And then I'm going to end. Let me see what's going to come out on tarot. So the first card came out with tuning into your heart. Tuning into your heart. Wow. Do I want to do this one? Yes, I'll do this. Dang. We got hella ones coming out today. Look at all this here. What do y'all think about my new little style, y'all? I'm in the process of taking my hair down. I was like, let me cut it into a bob. It's like the third little style I've been able to get from the same hairstyle. We got hella ones coming out. We got the King of Wands, the Ten of Wands. We know wands represent fire signs and that fire energy. So that creativity, that passion, sex. The Ten of Wands come out ensuring me that some type of ending is happening. Something is closing out. Is there another card? Let's see. One more will come out. We'll do 4. Spirits. Clear. Clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? What these notes? I said 4 and you give me 3. Oh. I guess I'll read all these. So first, y'all, the King of Wands came out. Again, this is us tapping into and believing in that creativity, that passion that is within us. How I was just speaking about how some of us might be aligning with a divine counterpart or aligning more with romance. So you can already be in a relationship and you want to be more romantic. When wands come out, it automatically, to me, brings up like that sexual energy. So you can be indulging in more sex. Then the Ten of Wands came out again with that one fire energy and also the closing out of something. Then the Star card came out. You're a star. You overcome. After the ending, you overcome. Somebody could be in the spotlight after being heartbroken, backstabbed, enduring betrayals. And everything that you're enduring is worth it. What you are experiencing now is going to be something that someone is going to want to learn from you. How did you overcome that? How did you endure it? What was your mindset? What was your heart? Where was your heart? Can you teach me? Can you show me? And then y'all know I like to read it to y'all out of the book. King of Wands. The king is an inspirational and commanding figure. He represents someone who is in control of his own destiny and who has the ability to inspire others to achieve great things. If you're the king, don't be afraid to seize the opportunity and lead others. Use your passion to fuel your actions and bring about change. People will follow your example if you show them what's possible. Get the fuck out of here. That's mind-blowing. Get out of here. I have a gift. Give thanks. Ten of Wands. You can only do so much before burning out, so don't try to take on the world by yourself. It's okay to say no. You don't have to do everything. Focus on what you can handle and let go of the rest. If you feel overwhelmed, know that you're not alone. Reach out to others for help. Together you can accomplish anything. Then we got the Star card. It says, the blessing that is bestowed upon those who choose to follow their true north. The Star is all about hope, healing, and renewal. After a period of darkness and despair, this card signals a time of peace and serenity. You may find yourself feeling more relaxed and free as you heal from your wounds and scars. The earth and those around you will offer you comfort and joy, helping you to feel reborn. This Star also reminds you that no matter how dark things may seem, light always glows at the end of the tunnel. Let go of the past and begin something fresh. Trust your intuition and follow your heart. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Everything happens for a reason, and this is your time to shine. Keep your head up and stay positive. Better days are coming. I do not know if this was for you, but it was for me, because what a confirmation that I get on here talking about what I have been reflecting on, journeying through, and what I have been able to release within this season. And the star card comes out, just giving another confirmation, another synchronicity, confirming that not only am I on the right path, but you are on the right path, experiencing exactly what you're supposed to be experiencing. And know that if there is a dark, there is a light. If there's a down, there's a up. Meaning that if you had a mindset, if you had a perspective, no matter what season you're in or what you are experiencing, and your perspective is high vibrational throughout that, you are going to align with high vibrational outcomes. Then we got the Three of Swords. Sorrow and heartache are a natural and necessary part of life, and it's normal and healthy to feel sad when you've lost something or someone close to your heart. Embrace your emotions and allow yourself the time and space to grieve in whatever way feels right for you. Know that with time, the pain will ease and you will heal. Another confirmation, every single deck, the hearts, something about a heart has come out. And what's so crazy is me and my sister, because when I was sitting outside, my sister came outside with me. We're talking today, and like I don't know, I can't pinpoint exactly what we're talking about, but I know I was telling her, like, we have to release the notion of allowing or accepting others' projections onto us. And it was in the sense of how I'm in this season, and it's so easy for me to like compare myself to someone else, or allow someone else to come within my space and say, oh, you aren't doing this because you not disciplined enough. You not doing this because you lazy, or you not doing this. Just try to put any type of condition on why I'm not doing it and why I need to change something within myself. And we are all at different parts of our journey, on a different journey with different people along the journey with us. So I can't compare myself as a single parent to two and a half kids full time, and you are single and the only person you take care of is yourself, and you stay at home with your mama, or you in your grandma's basement. Like, we have to stop comparing ourselves to the external things. Oh, it might look a certain way, and not really everything else that's going on subconsciously or that's hidden. Then we got the Three of Pentacles. Are you ready to take your skills and talents to the next level? You have a clear vision and are confident in your ability to make it happen. Now is a good time to pool your resources and collaborate with others to create something even more significant. Working together toward a common goal will lead you to achieve great things. All it takes is you tapping into your heart space, aligning with self-love in order for you to love anyone or anything outside of you. You are destined for greatness. You are destined to overcome. And this is coming from someone who is pouring into y'all in the midst of her journey. I don't even know what tomorrow will look like, but I'm able to encourage you and believe, stand on, and affirm that however tomorrow looks, is going to be for my betterment. It's going to be for my good. Tomorrow is bright. Even when it's raining, tomorrow is bright. So yes, today reflect on how do you know when it is time to relinquish control. I hope this message added value. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.